I do.
You don't have all of them.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This
Slidey
looks
block puzzle.
amazing. Oh boy.
I'm done.
Yep, save right here. We're done for this week.
You're joking, right?
I'm actually surprised this hasn't happened
That's actually, yeah, that's a fair
Yeah.
point.
more often
This seems like the kind of thing that the game would want to just throw at us.
all the time.
I think it's a good thing that they didn't yet, because it's the sort of thing that would not be a drag exactly once.
Okay. Oh, yay.
Exactly
I
never?
would be impressed if they actually thought that.
What?
That this wouldn't be a
If they
drag.
genuinely thought, like, oh, we'll only do it once because people probably won't like it that much. I feel like puzzles, everybody, the reason they're in there is because a bunch of people think they're really clever.
This is not a clever puzzle.
I agree.
Oh, that's weird. I need to move this one out of the way so that one goes all the way back and forth between them? Oh.
How do you get back to that one?
I've got a path and I'm just following it right now.
Okay.
It looked like there were
That
4
mechanic
paths
back
on the
for
top,
literally no reason.
so I'm just gonna follow this one and then I have a choice now? This is actually a maze and you can't tell what's going on. Oh no!
You can't just put your hand on the right side of the wall and follow it.
Well, I mean, I can take all the options, right? And I'm sure
Yeah, I
I
guess
can
that's
reset the room somehow.
Bro, when did you put people in your party?
A while ago. Surprise.
Okay. Hi, Kareen. Hi, Rygar.
I don't like it.
Is it creepy?
It is.
You'd rather have golems?
Yeah.
Honestly, the reason I'm doing this is because SIPs are so much better for real people than golems.
Yeah.
Because I get to
That's
all
true.
the skills.
Sure. Do they not get sips if they're in reserve?
You only get SIPs if you're in the real party. That's like the incentive.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, so that's just backwards. I don't care about that. I want to go this way, which is somewhere new. Then I can go up. And
Oh,
I
hey,
get the
ether.
ether.
That was easier
So that's
than I
the part I
expected
had
it
to do
be.
for plot. This
I don't think there's
probably
anything
sends me
else.
directly back.
Oh, there is a chest. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
there's like
so
a chest?
there are 2 chests.
There are 2 chests. Okay.
And a golem.
What? Where? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This sends me to a golem and a chest.
So that's probably everything? Oh, no, there's one more chest somewhere?
Yeah. Like, this isn't interesting anymore. Now it's just a hassle.
Now it's just tedious.
Yeah. Especially because now I actually have to push it kind of quickly.
Oh, is it actually going faster now?
I think so.
Cool. So this is not the good Verdun, right? Oh, it's a water Verdun.
It's a water Verdun. I am intrigued. And I think that might be what I was calling the good Verdun.
No. There was something else that used, like, mega light sight.
Oh, okay. Thanks for not being able to reach Rygar.
Yeah, Rygar.
You're doing us all a
Fucking
solid.
Charlotte.
Fine. You go there. You go here. Use your barrier attack, whatever. Then you go up and punch him. And it's going to be a not quite dead because Rygar is not effective enough. And it's on like 2 health.
And Byatsuma.
It's water.
Yeah.
Oh, the reason it dealt 800 damage to each of them was because it was water and it hit 2 fire things. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Something I've actually forgotten numerous times is that this game has an elemental system.
Yeah.
Because why would I need to remember that when all I need to remember is cover? Because,
And 2D or not 2D.
well,
Yep.
2D or not 2D deals non-elemental damage when it explodes.
Right.
So the only thing I need to care about is cover. I was not joking.
Sure. I believe you.
Yeah. Good enough. Boom.
All done.
Yep. Good fights, everyone.
Shake hands.
No hard feelings, right?
8,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a lot now?
That's a fair amount.
We're in the
That's
end
I
game.
think that's the most we've ever seen out of a chest.
I think so, yeah.
You're all set, right? To
Someone said
One
there was
more
another
chest.
chest.
I have to get all the stuff.
Oh, do you have enough to get that skill that you wanted to buy now?
64,000. No.
Right. How much do you have?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
53.
Okay, so we're close
a little over half.
to 64,000.
Oh, I was thinking 80.
We're a lot more than halfway to
I
64,000.
don't know why I was thinking you said 80. Oh, because he got 8,000.
Okay, that's fair.
That's true. Like, I did get 8,000. There were no other chests down here, right? Just
I don't
this one?
think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
I doubt it, because as confusing as that first one looked, it was just a really long, awkward path.
Ooh,
And these were just
Yeah.
two short paths to chests.
Was that a skill?
Yeah, for Rygar.
It was a ranged attack. It was a ranged attack
no,
for
it was
Rygar.
a
No, it's
fighty attack. All it said
it's
was
a
it was a
slash.
Oh.
fighty attack.
it's a slash essentially.
Might slash far.
Yeah.
Wide.
Well, and Atsuma has
Right, but
another
if
skill
it-
that we haven't looked at.
Yeah, but if it starts from Rygar, then it's almost certainly a...
Direct.
Yep. Oh, it's just a more powerful slash. Yes, please.
Oh yeah. Check Atsuma while we're in here.
Yeah. Yeah, like, now we're getting mega shit. Like, I
Yeah.
think that's probably endgame. Skill. Oh, I want to go to learn. Skill.
Make a flare rush.
Yeah. Well, I guess I
It
might as well,
only
because we're
does-
so high on... Like, he started off on not
It's a bit-
a lot of SP.
Yeah, but it's a
Oh,
better
yeah, high
version
flare
of
rush.
high flare rush.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just gonna shove his... Like,
Cram it into his face.
yeah. Like, things are getting expensive.
Yep.
Except for support.
Do support.
He has no support skills!
Yeah. No, I know.
He does. He has high recover.
That is percentage based.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's completely useless. That's not.
That's amazing.
Isn't it though? And like, certainly Today or Not Today has gotten a lot of sips in the past.
Sure.
Every single one has gone into attack.
What else would you want to pump for him?
I know. Wait.
It.
Wait. Why did I go here?
I don't know. Why did you go here? I
Because
thought you knew where you
there
were
would-
going.
I know where I'm supposed to go, but I thought there would be stuff.
I trusted you to know where you were going.
Oh. There was something.
Okay.
That's how we get to this place.
Okay.
We are exploring the temple tower.
Got it.
Also, for a tower that was apparently built, like, before the Golem War and had, you know, every single possible need in your life accounted for,
It's exactly like London.
it's really fucking barren.
It's true.
Yep.
Like, there is nothing here. Oh, we found a jail cell, never mind. This
I mean,
is
there's
exciting.
also this was built, before the Golem War, blah 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 blah, and there are skills for specific characters.
Well, to be fair, the skills are punch harder.
Sure.
Like, that's just going to find
Yeah.
it. That's finding an ancient gem.
I have ceased to. I have ceased to question how ancient ruins have, weapons and armor that people can use.
Apparently you
Useless.
haven't.
Well, especially because in RPG, like weapons don't really change. I mean,
Sometimes it is.
ceremonial swords still exist now, and they're significantly better than a sword that would be like
Oh, I see
300
what
years
you're saying.
ago.
Yeah.
Not a ceremonial sword.
Yeah, ceremonial because like Marines, those are swords. Like
Right,
in the
but
Marine
I-
dress uniform.
I don't
They're
know
ceremonial,
if
though.
they're sharp.
No, they are.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just, like
I honestly didn't
they.
know.
No, that's fine. I mean, most people wouldn't.
Yeah.
But no, those are full sabers, and
Though I
like
will say
bayonets.
that, like-
People still keep bayonets sharp, even though they're more or less not that useful anymore. Combat knives are,
Yeah.
but I think they hybrid them now.
Wait, we just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grunt.
Yeah. That is more than one gargoyle.
I only saw one though. How are you caught off guard? You initiated the attack.
No. I still walked up to it and was like, what's this guy's problem? And then the gargoyle pounced on him. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we were all confused after this golem talked, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am 100% okay with it saying we were caught off guard this time. They were correct.
Oh, good.
Oh, there's
Okay.
another... I guess we need to get all of them, so I was doing what I was supposed to do. Take that.
Okay. Ha!
What? It's just a fight.
Metal.
Yeah.
Here I come.
Yep,
That-
here you come.
Well done, sir. Good enough.
I don't know.
Reduce damage. And... What? There's a script, people! How... Do you not know the rules?
Yeah, the rules are you hit to D or not to D, and then you die.
Yeah.
They are simple. That was-
I actually need to attack enemies. Like, think about that.
That way they don't need two different. They need one.
You're kind of quiet there.
Do it.
Hey, internet, we're opening sodas.
Pops. So, that way nobody gets
Sody
upset.
pops.
No one cares.
Not sody pop. Well, I ordered a sody pops. Oh.
What's a soda pop at a bar?
Has ice.
You're gonna want to speak up a bit, Colin. It's kind of hard for me to hear you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's better.
He will take your criticism to heart.
That's important. It makes me feel like a real...
Thank all my fans for coming and supporting me.
Where?
Really inspirational to me. God bless.
Oh. We're really lucky. I have good control because I
No, you don't. You sneeze infinitely more than anybody else does.
can't control sneezes.
Yeah,
You
can.
don't have control.
I didn't spit my soda all over my monitor just now.
Well, why would you?
Cause
Yeah,
you're, cause
it's not even
you were
your...
making me crack up.
Oh. Okay. I have the power.
Well done.
You can control when you sneeze.
Yeah.
You can, there's apparently there are tricks to stop yourself from sneezing and force yourself. Ooh. And more than like the whole feather kicking, because that doesn't actually work.
Yeah. I mean, I have induced myself to sneeze in the past, but I.
Oh, the
once I start
best way to
sneezing,
force yourself to
there's-
sneeze?
Look in the
Pluck
light.
out a nose hair.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It irritates your sinuses.
But I never sneeze if I. Well, I mean, I'll say I don't make a habit of plucking my nose hairs, but I have in the past. It's never made me sneeze.
Okay.
Oh, weird.
Do I have like the sinuses of the gods?
Apparently.
No, you have strong sinuses.
Or the Germans.
Am I the am I the Aryan wet dream of sinuses?
I didn't want to like spoil anything for you, but yes.
I think I
Right.
could have gone a long time without hearing that phrase.
I think, boy, the internet has gone a long time without hearing that phrase.
Yeah.
I think the internet has gone too long without hearing that phrase.
Aryan Wet Dream is not a sequence of words I expected to ever hear.
One of the things I really don't like about the internet is how unaware of a privilege it was early on. Like, isn't there like Hello World is like a really famous...
Hello World is what every HTML
It's a
program
very
first
simple
does.
computer program.
It's a basic program. It's a basic
Okay.
internet program.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Okay.
That is
Why?
ridiculously stupid.
What's stupid
Why?
about it?
Most of the world still doesn't actually have regular access to it.
No, like
And if they do, it's monitored and censored.
no. Hello
'Cause
World is
both
just
India-
a very simple introductory computer program.
He is complaining
Oh.
about the fact that it says
That it's
world.
Hello World. That's stupid.
Well, it's supposed
Because
to be the computer talking to like the outside.
The World Wide Web, which isn't... It's global
like,
in its ability to read.
the
but it's
program,
not global
like
in access.
people writing a Hello World program predates like the internet. It's just
Yeah.
something that somebody decided to write as the output of a print function.
Wait, it prints something?
on the screen.
Um,
Yeah.
So the program, this
Like,
was
I'll
like
admit, I'm not a coder. I just always assumed that the whole Hello World was whoever made this code saying, like, "Hi, everybody."
No, it's
Jackasses.
making the computer say Hello World.
Well, no, I know that, but in that action, they are the ones saying,
Sure.
like, "I've arrived," as it were.
Yeah.
Like,
a
well,
print
and-
command.
It's like going to a country club and going like, "Hello, everyone." You're
Well,
like, well, you're saying it to
and
a very select amount
the-
of people.
I mean, I think you're splitting a hair here because the text of it is unimportant. The point of
No, the text is very
the
important.
point of the Hello World.
It could have been
text-
anything. It could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah,
It could have been
exactly,
ABC,
exactly.
But they decided "Hello World" was going to be the idea.
Well, it's
Okay.
more like somebody decided.
Oh my
I
God,
just
it's
want
Gumby.
to print this to test.
You're
if-
going to fight Gumby!
Yes.
Digital Gumby or Tron Gumby. I can't really. But I think that was very. I don't always use this word correctly, but would asinine be a way to describe someone just making an ass of themselves?
Not quite.
What does asinine actually mean? Like, is it egotistically unaware of other things?
no,
or-
asinine is banal and like useless and unnecessary.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that because I feel like they chose those wordings because they're like, this is really important. By no
No.
means am I saying
No,
the
they
internet is
did not.
not important.
They
That is-
chose
that
it
you-
because
What?
they
Why
were a
would
bunch
they
of computer
choose Hello
programmers
World?
in like the 50s, and they were a bit cheeky. Like it was meant to be
So you
a
don't
silly
think they
joke.
you don't think they were serious when they were like, this is me communicating with the world?
No.
No, absolutely not.
They're
I
all
find
where
that- see,
they're
and I find
supposed to
that
be.
hard
You're
to
ascribing an incredible amount of you are let's say oh, I think you have to move the other two off, the two on the ends off of their buttons.
They're like
Well, the
made-
ones
No,
that
no,
are
no,
red.
no. Leave that one there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Because they're red.
There are two. There are two crystals on either side of the door, and there are 4 statues.
Yeah, but there's 2 that are blinking red. That's blinking red. Oh yeah, you have issues with color.
Just
Like,
try
see,
it
now-
my way, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. No, 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 no. Move that one and the other and the one on the far end off
I'm gonna
of
move
their
the
buttons.
these two off.
They're the ones blinking red.
Okay.
Yeah. The other two have glowy particles at their feet.
They're also different shapes. The statues are different shapes. Okay, you were right.
Yeah, and I also noticed it when I pulled off the one on the far right.
The
This
crystal
other
stopped
thing,
this
illuminating?
crystal turned
Okay.
off.
it started growing.
Okay.
Glowing.
Growing.
Ah,
What are you,
Yes.
Japanese?
maybe.
That was
Well,
not.
racist. I should not have said that.
Growing
Correct.
is
No. I was making a joke about L's and R's.
is the accent? Do they struggle with those two, or
There
it's
is
because-
there's no difference between L and R in Japanese.
Yeah.
They only have
sort
one
of have
sound.
Like, a sound
it's not
halfway
exactly
in between them.
racist?
Well, little bit.
It would be racist if you like spoke that way, like if you made
Sure.
a like accent out of it, but that's just an observation.
So like
for
if
me
you-
saying like
if you use
because I thought you meant growing like because Asian populations are on average slightly shorter than other people. And I was like, that's a long reach for a racist comment.
No.
Like,
I was making a linguistic joke because
Yes.
that's what I do.
which, granted, you could get really racist really quickly with linguistic jokes, but you could also
Yes.
do that with any anthropology ever,
That's fair.
including the anthropology studies that were basically started in racism.
So like
Are you
Yay,
saying
American
eugenics
archaeology!
isn't correct?
in English, we differentiate between lake and rake and cloud and crowd.
Yeah.
And Japanese people cannot hear a difference.
Once I get serious,
Okay, wait. So they can't hear the difference between and la.
They're both
They-
the same
if I
sound
said
in
those
their
to
language.
people-
It's the same sound.
Yeah, but they understand they're different.
They understand
Sound,
that
like
we
they're-
use them differently.
No, but they understand that those are different. Those are not biologically, but at its core, those are different sounds. La and are different sounds.
it's
it
not
sa-
la
it
and
sounds like
it's
ac-
la and ra.
I believe it sounds
La,
a lot more
ra.
like an
Those are
accent
different.
They are
than
different
anything.
to you because you grew up speaking a language that has them.
Ha and be are different sounds.
Yeah.
Gin and Karluka are
Yes.
different sounds. Ra and la are different
They are-
sounds. They end similar, but the very beginning. No, I'm sorry. They are different sounds. They sound
Yes,
similar,
They are,
but they are different sounds. They have to understand conceptual.
Those Japanese,
Unless
why won't
unless
they figure
their
it out?
hearing is
No, it's
biologically
it's not.
different. than
It's not
ours.
about the way their hearing works. It's about the way.
No, it's
they-
their comprehension of, but they can understand they are different sounds, right?
Wait,
They can understand that we use
I
sounds that
just
they
figured
can't
out the
hear,
trick to
but
this
they
puzzle.
do not hear a difference.
We
Brian,
don't care. No,
What?
he's doing the puzzle.
no, I
No,
can
if
talk
I
about
went
this
to
after
the
I figured it out.
Japanese
Yep,
and I went,
perfect.
La. And they went, okay, crazy schizophrenic. La. And I went, ra. And I went, ra. And I'd be like, are those sounds exactly the same? Are they, and they would go, yes. That is, I'm sorry, and I'm not saying this in a racist way. That's fucking stupid. They are different sounds.
No, it's like
They are
O'Shane-
different
or
sounds.
Colin.
wow.
We've
Yeah,
done
yeah.
this before.
It's because
You've been there.
I don't have it's because I don't have an internet name. You do.
Yeah. I
So
guess.
like he's trying to talk to me, but then he uses your name.
Anyway,
And I don't really-
anyway,
okay, yes.
Yeah.
Brian.
Basically, you know how like somebody says a word and it doesn't sound exactly like how you would pronounce the word, but you know what they're fucking saying?
Yes, but you acknowledge that they sound different.
Right, nobody is saying that
That's what I'm saying.
nobody is saying that people who natively speak Japanese are unable to notice the fact that there is a difference in these. Oh, this is a dick move.
See, and that's the thing. That's what I had asked first, and you guys had said that wasn't the case when I first asked them.
I'm saying
In the
that they
Japanese
know that L
language,
and R
they
are
are
different
the
letters.
same
Yes,
sound.
but no, not different letters, different sounds.
If you let me finish,
Ooh, that was very aggressive.
you were very aggressive.
Well, no, but because I had asked my questions, and
Yeah.
now you guys have just told me you didn't say what you said before, and that confused me.
They know that L and R are different letters, but anatomically the sounds are created so close to each other in the mouth and in
That they have no
and
way
in
to
such,
differentiate
in such a
between them?
similar way
That
that
they have no way to
have
differentiate
a
between
lot
them.
of trouble differentiating them until they
That is
learn how
different.
to.
That is different than me asking. What I was asking was they could not understand the difference of the sounds, and you said no.
Native
The Japanese
speakers who
language
don't
does
speak
not
English can't.
distinguish
So
between
They
the
have
two
to learn
sounds.
how
If
to.
we took my recording, I went ra and la, they would go. Those are the 100%. He said the same thing twice in a row. They would say that.
If they know zero English, yes.
My brain can't conceptualize
I know.
that because in another language, if they did the same thing, I could tell there were two different sounds.
That's because English has a lot more sounds than almost any other language.
Well, but sound is sound. Unless your ears are like damaged or there is no actual.
It's far more complicated than that.
So,
It is.
Colin,
You can tell the difference between a chainsaw and a car.
Yeah,
Colin.
but those are very different sounds.
No, they're not. They're
L-
both.
L
gas
and
engines.
L and are very, very similar sounds. They're made almost
You understand
the same way.
they're not made the same way. Is not.
Yes, it is. G, and K are the same sound.
But
the
there's
only
a
difference is
and
the
a g.
the only difference is voicing.
So
That's
the
the
only
only
difference
difference.
is the sound.
But but
You understand what I'm
but
saying?
and ka are the same sound except where they're made in the mouth.
Colin,
But all of these things, none of them,
Colin.
at any point have I gone, well, yes.
have you ever tried to listen to Chinese?
Chinese isn't a language.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Mandarin.
Mandarin or Cantonese or any of these.
Well, those are different dialects
I have-
of Chinese, as I understand it. Or like any tonal language.
Mandarin and Cantonese are dialects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, I mean, they use different alphabets, I suppose. Or different historical character sets.
No.
Well,
they
the
use
point
different
is,
idioms.
like,
Okay. So it's
would you
spoken.
be
So they're
able to
dialects.
Okay.
Colin, like, the point
Yes.
I'm getting at is, would you be able to distinguish between, like, a neutral toned word and an upward toned word? Likely not. And to a Chinese,
No,
native
but
speaker,
I
it
would be able to
like,
acknowledge the difference in sound.
Not necessarily. That's what he's getting at.
yeah, like, they would
so
seem close enough.
Ni hao and ni hao.
Yeah, if
But
you
that
exaggerate
isn't
it,
the same.
if you exaggerate it, it might be possible to
But
differentiate
that
them.
isn't the same as two fundamentally different sounds.
If you exaggerate them, you're right. But if I just say really, then
What about it? You made the sound really.
yeah, you know how they
no,
say it.
no, Colin,
Riri.
you made a different sound.
Okay. I made a different emphasis. I didn't make a different sound.
It was a in a tonal language, you said a completely different word.
Yes, but that is different than a different.
No, it's not.
Yes,
You made
No,
a,
it's not.
You were trying to copy
So
the
to
sound
them,
that he said.
no. Here's the thing. So if I say ruh, or ruh,
Ra.
We're not talking about volume. We're talking about the
But-
difference between "ra" and "ra." Those are two different words in Chinese.
yes.
essentially.
Hey,
so now say
hey guys,
ruh
look at
and
look
luh.
at these glowing.
Those
Look
are
at
also two
these.
different
Rough.
sounds. It's not words.
They would be able. I
Look at
think
the
they would be able to say,
particle
are these
particle
two different
effects. Stop
sounds?
fighting.
Go, yes.
What?
We're not fighting.
I know,
Why
but
does
just
it
take a
make
look.
you fight?
I don't think you are. I just want you to take a look at like what happens when I move the camera like this and it looks weird.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Pixelate
all.
badly?
No, that's your end.
Like
This
the
is
particle
blue
effects
and
don't
green
move,
all
even though
over
the
it.
camera
It
does.
is!
It's
Let's
great.
do this quick.
How did I survive Japan and Asia?
I
as
don't
long as I
know.
did?
This guy continues to refuse to believe that
I don't continue to refuse it. I just have a difficult time
he
understanding
has trouble
how tailors weren't murdered on a regular
he
basis.
has trouble
in Asia.
conceptualizing the fact that in Japanese, blue and green use the same. They use the same word for both blue and green.
How many tailors were killed because they pissed the emperor off? That's like the only issue I've had with this.
Same.
Because an emperor, he's got busy. He's like, I want a green
Okay,
one.
okay.
And then he comes back and it's
No, no,
sky
no, no, no.
blue, and then he ends it.
Here's what you continue to not understand, and I don't mean that.
No, I know they have like, I want sky green.
Exactly.
I want sky.
And we do that too.
We do, but I mean,
Because if
for me,
forest
there's
green,
like a forest and a sky next to each other. You go, are those the same color?
yes,
They would say yes, and that I have a difficult time understanding because unless
Okay,
their
okay,
eyes
no,
don't
hold
work
on,
the same
hold
as
on,
us,
hold on.
they have to say yes, they're different.
They would say they are different shades of the same color.
And I would ask,
Or
how
more
long is
accurately-
that pendulum?
Or more accurately, they have the same word for those two colors. They don't.
You've never said that.
I'm pretty sure I have. No, that's what I've always said.
No, I know. but
Aoi.
we were
the word
talking,
aoi means blue and green.
We were talking more about
What
my
word?
approach to the whole.
Wait, what word do they use for like turquoise or blue green? Did they just say it twice?
No, they just call it.
Aoi.
No,
Aoi?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's
I'm-
probably like
I'm
shade. Like,
Fucking with you.
like, do you know that Crayola tried to hire translators to translate all of their crayon
Okay.
colors and then try and copyright the colors?
Oh, good.
They didn't.
That
It-
sounds
it-
like
Okay.
it would be
it ended
doomed.
up.
Oh
Right.
wait.
It ended up being too expensive and complicated for them to legally pursue.
Here is the example that I always use to him. In Japanese class, I was wearing a sweatshirt that I called green. I had a
Yeah.
green Western sweatshirt. I was in Japanese class, and my professor, who was a native Japanese person, pointed at my sweatshirt and said, "That's aoi," which I had learned was the word for blue.
Yeah.
You're just
Like-
saying like how the story came to be, yeah. And the thing was
I-
that where we sorry, Brian.
I was making a silly joke.
No, I know.
Okay.
That's why we.
like,
But
like,
no,
let's be clear here.
my problem. So, and like, I think this is fundamentally why my approaches always need concrete. I go about a lot of our sciences in a more biological manner, where, like, how could they not tell the difference? Is there something genetically different? Like, is their eyesight? Do they perceve color differently? Do we think that? Do we know that? Or something like that?
We know
we
that
talked about the spectrum,
Yeah.
and that's that blue and green are the last of the colors that, as our eyes develop.
it's not as they develop; it's as the culture develops.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
It's that as a culture develops, the first two colors that they have are light and dark.